Well, hey, in the shop with me today, I got Mike Hinga from Deltran. Mike, how you doing, man?
Great. Good to see you, Dennis.
Great to have you here, man. And of course, Deltran are the makers of one of my favorite toys, the battery tender line of products. Now, you guys have been making these things for a long time, and you started with the battery tender, what you now call what? The battery tender plus, right?
The battery tender plus started as the super smart charger. We make the battery tender junior and of course the waterproof 800.
But they aren't just a trickle charger. They don't just, I mean, they do tricks basically. They have a brain. What's the, it's multi-stage,
Correct.
right?
4-stage chargers. First it determines whether or not the battery is ready to be charged, capable of being charged. It then goes into a constant current position, full current into the battery until the battery is 80% state of charge. Then once that happens, it goes into a voltage position of 14.4 volts, allows the current to drift down to nothing, and then goes to a float position, which is the 4th stage of the recharge.
It kind of parks the battery, doesn't even know it's there.
It's like a ballast, keeps the battery at a perfect level.
Now you got the plus and the junior. The difference is the amount of, basically the amount of oomph, right? This is a 1.25 amp.
Correct.
And a 7.75 amp.
0.75 amp, about 40% more power in the battery tender plus.
And all of these babies come with the 2 different sets of quick disconnects.
Correct, in each package.
Yeah, and basically they just plug right in, plug right out. One of them is set up to permanently mount to the battery with the ring terminals, which is what I have over here, the SHO. Nice little 140-mile-an-hour 4-door family sedan. I don't use it much, but I keep a pigtail hooked up to it, and when I'm ready to go, just pop that off, drop my pigtail in there, and she fires right up.
Good.
But you also come with these alligator clip terminals, which allows me to kind of move it around battery to battery.
Every package comes with both sets of terminals, and it really almost is as if you're buying 2 separate battery chargers.
Yeah, you can take it anywhere. And of course the waterproof. This is what I use on my lawn tractor, and I'm on the 5th year on the same battery, because battery tender actually will prolong the life of a battery. But this is great because it's waterproof, it's shock-proof. I mean, I can leave this thing plugged in over the winter, and in the spring she's going to fire right up for me.
Virtually indestructible. ATVs, motorcycles that are charged outside, lawn tractors, perfect application for that.
And speaking of motorcycles, not too long ago you guys came up with a 6-volt battery tender.
That's
I got a little 69/2 BMW bike over there, still a 6-volt system. And you know, it's nice to have a 6-volt tender.
We make the 6-volt unit in both the battery tender plus and the battery tender junior. There are a lot of enthusiasts that still have 6-volt systems.
A lot of old cars, 6 volts, a lot of bikes are 6 volts. And the other thing, and I'm glad you did this, you actually put a different quick disconnect on it, because I thought I got a bunch of these pigtails around, and I wired it up, and I couldn't plug the 6-volt tender in. And at first I was mad.
We did that for a reason.
Yeah, because there's idiots like me that would plug in the wrong tender. So of course, battery tender makes all the units for, you know, the hobbyists, the enthusiasts, the regular guy and gal that need their batteries to work when they want them to work. But you guys also do some industrial strength applications like this monster right here. Holy mackerel, Mike. I mean, this baby, this is a hoss here. This is what? This is a 40 amp unit?
40 amps, 20 amps per side, per circuit. You can tell where you are in the recharge by the current on the lights on front. Does both AGM and standard batteries. Very, very powerful battery charger. It's a horse.
Now, I mean, who uses this baby? I mean, this is almost
a welder. This is for construction, marine, Class 8 heavy-duty truck batteries, and one of our largest markets is the racing world. Whether
it's you know, your little old motorcycle, or it's an occasional use toy car, or it's your top fuel funny car, battery tender basically has you covered in all those.
We try to run the gamut. All we do is make battery chargers, and we make them exactly how the battery manufacturers want us to make them.
You gotta love that.
I know.
Well, hey, if you want to learn anything more about this great battery tender line of products, log on to myclassiccar.com. Now this baby, there's some oomph in this baby.
For classic performance products, cruise over to the Speed Shop Mall at EggeSpeedShop.com.